Good morning, it's Jonathan Barrett with the week ahead report. That's the war report. That's for the week commencing Monday the 12th of September. It is actually Sunday at the moment. We thought we'd get in early because obviously the market's going to be quite busy. Obviously the Dow down 2.69%, the S&P was down 2.67%, Nasdaq was off 2.42%. A little bit negativeness across the board, I guess. The most important things to note is that market's upset with Obama, or whether or not he can get that package through. Bernanke as to the form of stimulus. Obviously the market thinks he's more laissez-faire and is quite happy to sit on the sidelines. Whether or not that's true or not is another thing. Maybe I think it's the right thing. But and as we have mentioned before, no pain without gain, and expect some more pain to come. Over in Europe, obviously concerns over there with Greece. There are concerns that also the French banks might be poised for a Moody's downgrade. That is a little bit of negativeness there. And obviously still big concerns in Europe. Angela Merkel, government obviously seems to be a little bit more stress. The High Court ruled that what she did was okay, was constitutional. We knew it was going to be academic, but I think there's a little bit more to come as a result of that. I think the Germans are quite upset with the fact that they're spending their money, seeing they are the #1 economy there and continuing to grow on defending other members. So I think that is a bit of a political hotspot, something to be contended with, and also will keep keep Europe under pressure. Okay, just having a look around the markets before we retail sales, bit of news, will probably slow in August. There is concern there, obviously people not spending. Obama's plan could add 2% to US GDP, a bit of positive news there, but at the end of the day, the market's concerned they won't be able to get it passed through Congress. So that to me remains a bit of an issue. Just looking through, scrolling through all the other bits of pieces, all the other bits of news. I guess the thing is the memories of 9/11 will come back, and let's see how that should not do something, but the market will certainly be focused on it. Looking at, there we are, the politics. Obama channels economic frustration with $447 billion. That is a little bit of an issue if he can't get it through. He did have concerns about it last time, and last time it only came to the wire. Whilst that occurred, the market was relatively negative, so I expect that this time around. Okay, US Treasuries rise, obviously. They're at record levels. Concerns there. The economy, they're looking for doing something, G8, G7 all looking. Everyone's trying to do as much as they can as a result of what's happening there. Okay, on the back of that also, energy sector was quite weak. Righty-ho, let's have a look now at just the general view of the markets before we look at the week ahead. And obviously that's the main thing. The Dow we know was pretty weak. Over in Europe things were quite weak as well. The top 50 was down 4.15%, the FTSE was down 2.35%, the CAC was down 3.6% and the DAX was down 4%. Close to home, we had some weakness as well in the futures, and our local market was down 70 points, 4,116. In the previous reports, we've mentioned that our market can come under pressure, and as a result of that, the equity markets in the States, all around the world, are under pressure until we can get some resolution. One of the big concerns I am holding at the moment is that the French banks will get some downgrades. As a result of those downgrades, probably expect some more weakness to unfold. Okay, let's have a look at general commodities markets, and no surprises there. The market has a little bit of a hiccup. Concerns of confidence, energy gets hit. No change. You can see Brent crude under pressure and down 1.55%. West Texas is down 2%. 90 is being hit on that West Texas, so you can expect a bit of a double top there, which the market will trade from. So I expect lower prices on energy. Relatively mixed night on commodities. Wheat obviously down under pressure a little bit, corn up a little bit, and soybeans up 3, pretty steady there. Copper obviously under pressure, the litmus test for global economies, down $14 or 3.4% at 400. Big key points, as you all know, to keep an eye on. Gold is up a fraction, 18.59. I would have expected more of a lift in gold, but it looks like it seems to be that people are out of gold for margin calls by the sounds of it. Silver was also down 2.13% at 41.62. Probably expect gold to have a little bit more of a lift from these levels, so perhaps that's an opportunity to get in. Righty-ho, now let's have a quick look at the currencies now. And obviously you expect with those treasuries where they are that you would in fact get a little bit of a lift in the US dollar. And of course, that's exactly what's happened. Let's just grab that there. Looking at the currencies. The euro is down 1.62%, the pound down 0.5%. Aussie battler under pressure, down 1 cent at 104.70. Expect that to continue. Dollar yen, we've got that small position on. That was up, which was good, 77.61. Dollar Swiss, 0.82 at 88.38. So US dollar, as you can see there, slightly better bid across the board. Okay, as it is with the week ahead report, we tend to look at what is coming out. This week, Tier 1 data is all about inflation. So we've got PPI and CPI. But let's walk ourselves through what is in fact out this week. Okay, on the, obviously, Monday the 12th, let's have a look. We've got Australian trade balance, food prices in New Zealand. Then as we move on to Tuesday, we've got business confidence in Australia, retail trade, retail balance in retail price index in the UK, and import prices in the States. We do have that monthly budget statement in the States as well. Moving on to the 14th, September the 14th, that's Wednesday. Industrial production out of Japan and capacity utilisation. Producer prices in Switzerland. And I guess the most important one, we start the major bits of data, industrial production in the EMU and producer prices in the States and retail sales, all looking for a relatively negative figure there, producer prices as well. And then as we head on to the 15th, Thursday the 15th, we've got consumer inflation expectations in Australia, new motor vehicle registrations, quite important, some good data in the UK again. All this is all about inflation as to whether or not things are moving this week. And in the States, we've got the CPI, which is all that all-important data, and also capacity utilisation. On Friday, not a lot, a bit of tick data there, and some consumer sentiment numbers. So overall, it is an inflation week. Let's see what happens. There's certainly plenty to keep our eyes on. And our ears open because the market's going to be extremely volatile again. Do expect a stronger dollar and weaker equities to prevail, but let's also see how those CPI numbers come in around the world towards the close of the week. Well, that's it from me. I hope everyone has a great week. Happy trading. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.